Once upon a time in a vibrant cartoon world, there lived a happy little bean. The little bean was no ordinary bean. He had big, expressive eyes, a pair of tiny hands, and a bouncy leg that allowed him to hop around with boundless energy. The little bean's world was filled with colorful landscapes and fascinating inventions. His home was a cozy little cottage nestled at the foot of a rolling green hill. The little bean was known far and wide for his incredible creativity and knack for inventing marvelous things. His friends, who were just as unique and imaginative as him, were always eager to see what the little bean would come up with next. There was Serini, a mischievous butterfly with rainbow-colored wings, and Olly, a wise and gentle owl with spectacles perched on his beak. Together, they formed a tight-knit trio that set out on countless adventures. One sunny morning, the little bean woke up with a spark of inspiration. He hopped out of bed, his leg bouncing excitedly, and hurried to his tiny workshop. The little bean's workshop was a magical place, filled with shiny tools, gears, and colorful scraps of fabric. It was here that the little bean's inventions came to life. Today, the little bean had an extraordinary idea, an invention that would bring laughter and joy to everyone. With a determined expression, the little bean set to work. He gathered an assortment of materials, a shiny spoon, a rubber band, a feather, and a few pieces of colored paper. Using his nimble hands, the little bean carefully crafted each component, his eyes gleaming with anticipation. After a few hours of tinkering and tweaking, his invention was finally complete. The little bean proudly held up his creation, a whimsical toy that spun and twirled, emitting a melodious tune. As the little bean wound up the toy and released it, the room filled with a symphony of laughter. The toy pirouetted and somersaulted, captivating the attention of everyone who laid eyes on it. Serini fluttered around, her wings aglow with excitement. The little bean, you've outdone yourself this time. This invention is pure magic. Olly nodded in agreement. Indeed, the little bean. Your creations never cease to amaze us. I'm sure friends everywhere will adore this toy. The little bean blushed with pride, his eyes twinkling. Thank you, my friends. I hope this invention brings happiness to all who encounter it. The trio decided to take the little bean's creation to the nearby village, where friends often gathered to play and explore. As they arrived at the village square, their colorful presence drew the attention of curious onlookers. The little bean wound up the toy once more and released it into the air. The toy danced and twirled, leaving a trail of laughter in its wake. The friends flocked around the little bean, Serini, and Olly, their eyes filled with wonder and awe. They played with the toy, their laughter echoing through the village. Inspired by the little bean's creation, the friends' imaginations soared. They began inventing their own toys and games, each one more imaginative than the last. From that day forward, the little bean's inventions became a catalyst for creativity in the village. The friends formed a club, meeting regularly to share their ideas and inventions. The little bean became their honorary president, guiding and encouraging their boundless imagination. As time passed, the little bean continued to invent remarkable things, puzzle-solving contraptions, musical instruments, and even a flying carpet. His inventions spread joy far and wide, leaving an indelible mark on the hearts of everyone who encountered them. And so, the little cartoon bean, together with his friends Serini and Olly, continued to embark on extraordinary adventures, spreading creativity and inventiveness wherever they went. Their cartoon laughter, and the belief that even the smallest of beans could make a big difference. The end. Please